Hey, my little fishies. How are you, Pisces? This is your reading for the month of August 2022. And I welcome you to my channel. For those newcomers, welcome. For the ones that have been here before, I welcome you back. And today I'm going to tune into Spirit, pull out a few cards and give you a little reading for the month of August 2022. I know already for the month as a collective, the energy is shifting. We're lifting, and it's a very exciting time because people are standing up for their beliefs. People are standing in their truth. And I know you are very sensitive. You're very intuitive. So it's a time for you to really get that confidence back that you've been lacking of late. People around you wouldn't know that you're not confident. So it's something that you really need to allow yourself to feel. So I suggest that, a little bit of meditation on that self-worth, because that of late has been lacking. And August is a month that's going to carry you through to really back yourself. Okay, so let's pull some cards for you, beautiful Pisces. First, we get the spiritual growth. Aquarians already got that card as well. We got signs and reminders. Oh, you little intuitive things, you. And the third card is expect miracles. You guys have had one of the most magical readings already. I can see that. Now, the thing with Pisces, and I'm a fellow Pisces as well, we're water signs. We're deep as the oceans, along with, the Scorpios and Cancerians. So we're very similar with the way we feel. We're very, very deep. So I know that with this reading this month, there's going to be a lot of synchronicities that you've already put building blocks in place. So it's time for you to have a little bit of downtime, even though you're on a flow, and even though you've got a lot of excitement with things that are coming up for you. I want you to pull back a little bit and just take it one step at a time, because things are happening for you at the moment. You've already put the things in place. You've already put the, you've already called your spirit team in. You've already asked for the help. Now expect it. Now expect it, because there's nothing more for you to do. Just do what you usually do, nothing extra, but take the downtime, because you're very fragile. That's what I'm getting. You're very fragile at the moment. And just nurture yourself through August with those extra bit of self-care, extra, maybe a warm salt bath, or the salt rooms. I've been going to the salt rooms lately. I don't know if you've got salt rooms near you, but they're very important for our respiratory and inflammation and all that type of stuff. You're a sensitive soul. I feel like you're extra sensitive. Your body is extra sensitive at the moment, so be mindful of that. Now, this all is about your next level spiritual growth. Okay, spiritual growth is the card that comes through. Now, do you know your spirit guides? Do you know them well? Do you know them intimately? Because by now in this spiritual journey of yours, you should know your spiritual team. So it's time that you literally ask for them to come close, get into a nice meditation, ask them to visit you in your dreams, whatever it may be, where you stop still. Now, I've developed my psychic mediumship throughout my life, but it wasn't until I was, 13, 14 years old, and I was in the shower and I would hear voices, and that's where spirit got me, because that's where I stopped still and I could listen. And I feel like this is a message for you to stop still to receive your messages, because you're getting them a little bit blocked up, like a static phone. You're on the phone, it keeps dropping out, and it's purely because you're not stopping. So it's time that you really get in touch with that spiritual growth of yours, because you're ready to go to that next level, especially in August, because of the frequencies and the vibrations. On the 8th of the 8th, we're going through the Lion's Gate. It's a portal of energy that's absolutely phenomenal, that lifts the complete collective, regardless if you know it or not. But because you're so sensitive, you're going to feel the shift very much so. So be prepared for that, be welcoming of that, and try not to control the process, but surrender to it, as in letting it flow and helping you through. This is all part of your spiritual growth, especially in the month of August. Now, you may be doubting your spiritual connection. It's time that you really look out for the signs and synchronicities, like hearing the words in songs. Like we had to put our dog down only a few weeks ago, and my husband and I were in the car, both, crying as we were leaving the vet. And then on the Adele song, Hello from the Other Side, that song. it was on, and my husband and I were like, what? And I'm in this line of work, yet I was still, excuse me, and we just bawled all the way home listening to those words, because I know that was our girl reaching out, and I know your spirit team, your past loved ones, they're reaching out to you. And if you're busy and getting the disconnection, distorted messages, it's because you're not stopping still. So make sure you're doing that. Look out for your signs and synchronicities, because you'll have a symbol. Look out for rainbows. I wasn't even going to say rainbows then, I was going to say butterflies, but rainbows came out. So rainbows, butterflies, and roses. Roses are the flowers that I get for you. And they're the three symbols that I want you to look out for. And every time you see them in the month of August, know that Spirit's close. Be mindful when you see them. What did you just think? Was it a supportive thought? Well, that's them saying you're on the right track. Was it a limiting thought, limiting belief? Well, that's them pulling you back, saying, whoa, 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 slow down. Get that connection back and let us in, because you're preventing that connection and you're missing the signs and synchronicities. But the thing is, when you're in your flow, when you're in this space, when you're receiving and really connecting with Spirit, that's the last card we get, is expect miracles. You're the dreamer of the zodiac. Let yourself dream, let yourself connect, let yourself create. That's where you're at. We're coming into this beautiful energy now. Be very mindful of the moons, be mindful of your moods, because we're in flow with the moon. And very much with the seaside. I see the sea. I know there's a connection to the tides. And I know the moon is connected with the tides, but I feel like there's something more with you. So whether you can connect with the ocean, whether you go fishing, whatever you do, I know it's very much part of your spiritual journey. I know it's part of your healing process, the water element, all that type of stuff. Pisces, I know August is going to be a fantastic month for you, but you need to let it be. Let it be. There's another song, Beatles. I know that there has to be a connection here with the Beatles song as well. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Share your words. Share your words. There's times where you're just can't be bothered, too sensitive, getting hurt around the heart area. You're just blocking yourself from being the words of wisdom, yet you are quite wise and you're allowed to share. If it makes it easier for you to share, start with, may I share? Can I please give you my advice? Would you like some assistance? Tell me where I can help. Let me know what you need from me. Ask permission, because you can see things from a bird's eye view. You can see down like the beautiful eagle you are. And the thing is, people don't always want our help. And because you want to help so badly and they don't let you, it can become like you feel rejected, abandoned, and blocked. But it's not necessarily the case. That's just your perception. So it's time where you ask permission. If they want your help, give it. If they don't, you need to be okay with that. But you can always send them love and light, and their higher self will take that. Their higher self will always look after themselves in the best interest. Yeah? So keep being that shining light. Don't get too offended with other people's stuff, because that's what they're going through, and they're only going to do the best they can. It's not a direct attack to you. It's them going through what they're going through. And you're sensitive, but you're understanding. So you can easily give them that sense of hope. Now, be very mindful with what you're doing with your downtime, and it's all about balance. Okay, so just watch what you're doing, watch what you're putting in your body, and be that clear channel, because all Spirit wants to do is communicate, especially in August. It's like you're going next level spiritual growth and connecting with Spirit. All they do is want to communicate, and they're there doing it. It's up to us to receive, but we want to be a clear channel. We want to remove toxicity, and toxicity can be our environment, our food we put in ourselves, alcohol, thoughts. It's all energy. It's all toxic, and it all can clog us up. We don't want to be that disconnection. We want Spirit to drop us a line, and we want to receive it. We want to take that guidance. We want to look out for the roses. We want to look out for the butterflies, and we want to look out for the rainbows. That's what they've given me. They're the three things that are standing out mostly. And they are your messages, my beautiful Pisces. Stay well. Look after everybody like you do, but especially look after you. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.